This S1 and S2 can be heard during auscultation of the heart sounds as a lub-dub sound. So let's have a listen to that now.
So you can appreciate this better.
خلينا نسمع الصوت. One two, one two, one two, dub dub, dub dub. Okay. طيب. أنا شو عم اسمع؟ دب 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 دب. رح تتعود إذنيك شوي شوي. هاي طبيعي. عم بسمع صوت بعده نفخة وشة وبعدها في صوت أخير اللي هو الصوت الثاني. أنا شو عم اسمع؟ عم اسمع دب 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 دب. أحيانا الصوت الثاني عم تبدأ النفخة معه. صح، يعني هذا الصوت هو ال2 ال1 وهذا ال2.
So now with that said, what you want to listen to when you hear an audio file is look for that first initial loud sound and then that second drop off. So in just a second I'll play for you what aortic stenosis sounds like, and I want you to really appreciate that although it's faint, it's very harsh sounding, and the first part of the sound is louder, the second part of the sound drops off. So that first part is crescendo, that second part is decrescendo, and it occurs between the lub and the dub, or between S1 and S2, so we know that it must be aortic stenosis. So this is what aortic stenosis sounds like. Alright, so I hope you were able to appreciate the crescendo part.
So you'll hear the first heart sound and the second heart sound, and then between those heart sounds you'll hear a systolic murmur that gets louder and then quieter. What it sounds like is lub-dub. So let's have a listen and see if you can distinguish that fourth heart sound just before the first one.
Work. We'll start this one in slow motion and then speed it up to real time.
شو عم اسمع؟ ضربتين بضربة. 4 1 بعد 2 4 1 بعد 2. هذا الاس 4. S4.
Listen to the sound here. So again, this is an early diastolic decrescendo murmur that's described as high-pitched and blowing. So this is what aortic regurgitation sounds like. Alright, so as you can hear, you hear the S2 dub, then you hear the onset of the high-pitched blowing murmur, and it gets softer over time until we get back to the S1 lub. And then during systole, there's silence because this is a diastolic murmur. So that's aortic regurgitation.
A bit like lub-tar. See if you can hear it on this example. Don't worry if you can't hear it. It's a really subtle murmur that even cardiologists can miss.
So looking at our visual depiction, when your headphones are on, this is going to be holosystolic, high-pitched, blowing, and continuous from S1 to S2. So put your headphones on and listen, because this is what mitral and tricuspid regurgitation sound like. All right.
Murmur sounds a bit like brr, brr, because it happens the entire way through systole. Let's have a listen.
عم بسمع صوت فراغ مسافة زمنية بعد صوتين ضربتين اللي هن ال2 وال3. طيب
So in another video, I have a very high yield buzzword, high yield mnemonics that I lay out for associating mitral stenosis with opening snap. But just to use that mnemonic again here, because we're obviously talking about mitral stenosis, when I think mitral stenosis, I think MS. And when I think MS, I think OS for opening snap. And the mnemonic here is that the operating system is Microsoft. So the OS equals MS. The operating system equals Microsoft. And the OS being opening snap equals MS being mitral stenosis. So you absolutely need to know, if you see the buzzword opening snap, they're talking about mitral stenosis. Now I'm going to play the audio file for you now. So this is what mitral stenosis sounds like. Alright, so I hope you're able to appreciate the S2 dub, a little bit of a micro delay, and then you hear the opening snap followed by the decrescendo, and then later a little bit of crescendo delayed diastolic rumbling.
Now let's talk about heart murmur. You end up with is this loud lub and then a dub dur. So let's have a listen to it.